Form 22AAN. That's the Notice of Low Appraisal. Appraisal Addendum, Form 22AA. So what this is this is a notice that you'd either send as the buyer saying, hey, we got a low appraisal, or we got work orders, or as the seller, you are responding to the buyer's notice of low appraisal or work orders. Let's jump on in. Here we go. All right. You got your standard date at the upper right hand, date of the purchase and sale agreement, day you're making the offer. Got the buyer's names, first two slots, seller's names, address, city, state, zip. And that'll get run through if you're using Transaction Desk. And that stuff automatically gets inputted there, right? All right. So your two big considerations, if you are representing the buyer, you check this box. Buyer gives notice that buyer's appraised value of the property is less than the purchase price, which constitutes a low appraisal. Or you can choose the second box. The appraised value is conditioned on the completion and notice of work orders prior to closing. Appraisal work orders. A copy of the appraisal is attached to the notice. Then you have your buyer send it. You send it over to the seller. Hey, we got a low appraisal, or we've got situation, we've got work orders. Now, once that's happened, if you're representing the seller can respond one of basically four ways here. Notice of reappraisal, reconsideration of value. Your seller is responsible for that. Consent to reduction in purchase price. You can check that box and then put the amount that you're going to bring the sales price down to. You can check this box here, proposal to reduce purchase price. Seller proposes to reduce purchase price to XYZ, an amount more than the appraised value of the property. A proposal to reduce the purchase price is not a notice and must be signed by each seller. So the difference between the first one and the second one is seller consents to reduce the purchase price to XYZ, an amount not more than the amount specified in the appraisal. So basically you're reducing it down to the appraisal price here. And this one, it's more than the appraised value, but it's less than the contract price. And fourth, you've got the notice of rejection of low appraisal or work orders. You can just basically go, yep, we're not accepting this, checking this box out, we're done. Seller will not complete the appraisal work orders. Boom, done, game over. Transaction over. Then you have the seller sign it, or you've got the buyer's reply to the seller's response is the next section. Notice of termination. Yeah. Okay. Then we can't do it. Notice of waiver of appraisal contingency. All right. So we're just going to take it as is and run with it. Acceptance of reduced purchase price. And that would be to one of these items on here. So, yep. Okay. We'll take that purchase price. We know it's less than the contract price. It's more than the appraisal, one of those types of things. If you have questions on this, make sure that you hit up your managing broker, because sometimes some of this stuff seems super easy and it can be a little bit more complex. So don't be hesitant to use this as a general frame of reference for what the boxes are, the blanks that you're filling in, but really check in with your managing broker if this doesn't make sense. All right, that's it for me. Also, make sure you check out Summit Properties Northwest. We have an 80-20 split. We've got a low annual cap of $16,000. We charge no desk fee. We have no monthly fees. And we also cover your E&O. We are not a member of the National Association of Realtors, so we don't have that fee either. Give us a check out, summitpropertiesnw.com. That's it for me on this form, but I've got videos of these going out for all the major forms. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.